have all 5 players. We are good to go. We can hit that start button and we will get on to Hereford base.
Let's do it.
Orbit GG versus Velocity.
Let's see who wins, guys.
Area 51. Yeah, some big names on both of these squads.
It'll be an interesting one.
Orbit looking for their first map of the league so far. They're still yet to pick up any at all. Velocity sitting pretty at the moment on that 1 point on their draw, looking to grab themselves a second one. Let's see how things open up. Beginnings of our Fantastic 5 here for Orbit. No surprises there. The slight difference here from the Velocity defense, though, is we are looking at a castle. Now, it's not the first time we've seen a castle in the basement on this map.
Castle's nice for the dummy as well. Get the blind spots on the windows. For me personally.
But again, we're not expecting them to go up there.
No, I know. It'd be nice if they do, but yeah, we're expecting the bottom.
But we'd seen Castle on Xbox when defending this basement quite a lot. The key thing is, though, he doesn't really put up his actual castle barricades much at all. He's just been used for the UMP-45 or the shotgun.
First castle here, probably. Yeah.
So we'll see. And I like this. Using it on windows, using it on like entrances to the buildings, which you're never normally going to go out of as a defender. I like.
Interesting.
That is an interesting one.
Slowing down the garage push, I guess.
It is. Either funnels them down the ladder, which is an awful place for them to go, or more importantly, I think he may choose to play upstairs in that garage room. That may be where he wants to sit.
Oh, you think? He has got a shotgun, so it kind of
really powerful.
Once again, bringing him bringing them into his world, so to speak. Close range shotgun.
Exactly. And having that barricade behind him just gives him a bit more defense in the back in case there's a roamer up there. But it looks like he's going to try and get this last second reinforcement.
So another person is going for the recruit shield.
Yes. Picking that up.
It's been twice now.
We all know how powerful it is. We were surprised we didn't see it in the early weeks of the EU Pro League, to be fair. They were using the Montang and Blitz more.
Yeah.
But now we're starting to see recruit shields coming out.
Got a smoke roamer up here.
A really big fucking hole coming right up. Device activated.
A bit of intel on them. Always nice to at least have one roamer. We've said that time and time again. Looks like they've got 2. Oh wow, the smoke roamer might actually seem faster than I thought.
Yeah, they're already pushing in already. Smoke is still upstairs.
Jaeger's watching as well.
Yeah, BC's up here too, so they're making sure they get good coverage of the entire
floor.
Tags onto the recruit shield, but not enough to finish him off. Now he's going to make sure he gets it back and hides.
And he's got that intel.
Yeah,
does not need to push.
They know he's there, but he's spotted out by a drone.
Is he going to push? Ish. He's kind of almost baiting them, wasting the time.
Yeah, exactly. He's keeping
but they took him,
he
so
gets
it doesn't
down
matter.
for a shot on the side. Recruit shield is done and dusted. The 2 roamers upstairs now are free to look elsewhere. And what's more important here is while he was wasting their time, as you mentioned, while he was keeping them busy, nothing was being done elsewhere on the map. They weren't being shot in the back. They weren't being pressured. And now everyone else from Orbit is still stuck outside.
Nice idea, though.
Thatcher's on really low health right now. He's taking a lot of damage down below.
I kind of want to see what happens up here.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let's see. BC being very twitchy right now. Dancing about. Smoke being a little bit more cautious and slowly walking. Sprays through a wall just in case there's maybe someone flanking around that direction.
They took him.
And Lamel does take down just from the top floor. Smoke then with that sniper 11.
It's not looking...
Taking people out of quite a range with that ACOG.
Looks like the Thermat's already pushed
Dardy
in.
gets another kill with that shotgun here too now. Sorry, Dardy's not on the shotgun. But Dardy opens up with a second kill all the same.
Oh, the diffuser's quite far away. This guy's alone. And the Jaeger just takes it as well.
Inside the B-bomb. BC takes down...
Is this going to be flawless?
K9 up top. Dardy gets down and is finished off through the floor. But now this man is locked in the lockers with 4 people trying to hunt him down. One comes from outside.
Yeah.
And shoots him in the top of the head.
That would have been just too much, I think.
That would have been
shotgun as well.
There you go. Lamel comes out on top, realizing he's actually right underneath him.
Ouch.
Takes the top of his...
They are going to probably change that recruit shield push.
I don't think the recruit shield push was a problem. I think it was the fact that he was alone that was a problem. A shield, its biggest strength is soaking up damage, yes, but then there needs to be someone else there to put damage out.
I wonder what they were thinking then for pushing him. I think
it's he pushes in there, dances in the doorway like he did, draws 2 people's attention, then they come from somewhere else.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking we were just trying to draw attention, kind of waste the time. There were 2 of them. So straight away, that's 4 versus 3.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, not really making use of that. Now we see a very different set of defenders coming out then. Not very different, but we see a Frost out instead of a Jaeger from Snake. And of course, are they down in the basement?
Yeah, I think so.
Of course they are.
Yeah, I mean.
Traps going down under the stairs, traps going down under the garage windows and stuff, so instead of castling those windows up...
Also,
Dock instead of castle? Nope, Bandit instead of castle, one of them. Cross traps under windows instead of castle traps on the windows.
I was just going to say like defensible.
Yeah,
so
defensible.
they all,
So
at least they're going to move.
They're going to go kitchen and dining room next, I
You think?
suspect. Yep, I think so. Fantastic 5 up. Here's Snake doing something a little bit different for Orbit. C4 on the wall.
You don't usually see the bandit play here, do you? I don't think so.
We had one last round. He
Oh,
put
did
a
we?
bandit attack in the door, yeah. But it's you don't use it to try and stop. Well, we've seen a couple of
Yeah,
bandits
I mean,
try and
you
use
know,
it to
the game,
stop.
the little mini game.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of them try and stop it, but it's very easy to get shot in the back while you're sitting there doing that. If they broke open the top of the other wall.
Also, there's two to
Yeah,
look for.
if they break open that wall, he's looking through there, then it's very easy to shoot him in the back while he's trying to bandit trick that wall, so it's very rare that you actually see him do it.
Oh,
and he's going to get his
very
head
nice
blown off
shot.
if you do it that as well. BC then opens up the
BC.
kill, taking down Just as well. Now, Dardy takes another
Very
one
nice.
out. As why are you peeking here,
I have
Orbit?
no idea why they're peeking.
Slowly creeping his way out around the A-bomb site, looking through these big-ass holes that have been made, instead of just sitting in and waiting
This is a
for
fast
Velocity
attack.
to walk into the choke points that you have already set up. Drones come in, and now realize the A site is dead and completely open, but of course there is that hole on the right-hand side to look through.
Whenever it looks open, it usually
Yeah.
isn't. There's
In
usually
they
kill
go.
holes
Korn
above.
gets in, he's got the diffuser down, so we should see Thermite planting that within the A-bomb site pretty soon. There we go, it's going right down now. And Orbit have 3 players to take back this bomb site. They've got 5 people to find.
That was quick.
They had themselves a meat grinder set up, but then everyone peeking out of holes they don't need to open their head up for. Just completely
This guy was
decimated
going
their
behind
defense.
him.
He's giving it a go. C4 goes into the room, nothing there. Rook's
If he
coming
gets
out
him, he
up
can go
top.
behind.
He's going for the shot.
Whoa.
Just lots of tags right now.
Good wonky.
Everyone downstairs is
to
dead.
him.
It's all on K9. He knows where one
Gets
is.
one.
Takes down 1. Looks for a second
Takes
one. Takes
two.
down 2.
He needs to do something.
He's going the long way around. Going back down in towards the lockers now. Gets shot from one angle.
What? Was that a team kill?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Gets finished off. He's not got time for the diffuser, but he gets the 4th
he
kill.
got them all.
And the diffuser's behind him. K9 picks up 4 kills
Oh my God.
to clutch it again. Where the hell did that other kill come from?
I don't know. Did he team kill him?
We'll get that in the end of round replay, I hope, and figure out with some slow motion exactly where the hell that shot came from.
I think you're a
That
team kill.
downed. I mean,
Maybe he heard him rushing and just shot through the... I don't know, because you'd know your player were there, though, wouldn't you?
yeah. We'll wait. We'll watch and see.
Anyway, they still won, so it doesn't really matter.
Yep, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Diffuser was down also 45 seconds. Is not a very long time when you're suddenly switched up and put under pressure to find 4 players.
So this was the guy who did the 5-man?
Yeah.
Ah,
I got the 5 men before. He's just
interesting.
done another 4 here.
Yeah, so he's got that potential.
Attackers need to locate
So,
and defuse bombs.
Here we see.
Time to armor up.
2 rounds up for Velocity.
Okay.
Trying now to hold actually a split bomb site, so they haven't gone with the one I expected. They've gone with one that is also arguably considered by a lot of players horrible to defend. Because it's split across 2 floors, it's very hard for the defenders rotate between these 2 bomb sites because there's one up and one down.
But when it is in 2 floors, it is more. It's kind of harder to know exactly where the defenders are going to be. So you do at least get that advantage on it. It's a lot harder to know. Like when it's on 1 floor, you know,
you're right.
there's going to be them people. There's going to be some roamers. Look for the roamers, get the roamers, then you can go there.
So
But
yeah,
if there's 2 floors,
they're putting, by picking this bomb site, they're putting all their like chips, shall we say, in the fact that they will win the round before the plant gets placed. They have to win the round before the plant gets placed.
yeah,
If
because
they lose
then if
control of one of these bomb sites, then regaining control of it is going to be
it would be
nigh
a
on
bit
impossible.
harder, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's kind of. You don't know where they're going to be. It's
No,
going to
exactly,
be a lot
yeah. So-
harder. Can you see they're all spread around and they're not even all roaming. It's just because the bombs are in different places. So definitely a lot harder to understand where they're all going to be. But it does weaken your team because it is usually 1v2s and things like that.
Yeah. So let's see then. Main door is opened and on the stairs sits Jaeger. Batteries are trying to be
Interesting.
used to
Yeah.
save this wall. There is then even a hole up top, so if Korn cannot destroy any of these charges,
This wall, very crucial.
yep, they
Not
can
gonna
go
lie.
upstairs and shoot through the floor.
You do not want to lose here. So I understand why this bandit is really not wanting to lose this.
Trying to keep him busy. Dardy's on the floor above, making sure no one comes in to shoot down on top of him.
Still has 2 more charges. Oh, it looks like he's just leaving it. For now.
I think it's a bug. He says he's got 3 charges, or 3 maximum charges, and he's got 2 left. But yeah.
2 out of 3, yeah.
Wait and see. He's decided to back away from it a little way. Corner's got a bit of safety because of that. K9 is on the opposite end, opposite route. Looking for some long-range shots. Here comes the Thatcher grenade. Battery is going down.
Is it getting it?
Thermite gets it down. Is
Oh,
the battery in the right spot?
good. Yeah, there we go. Very nice.
1 charge dead. Next charge. Starts
Just
to
going
put it
straight
on.
for it.
Yeah, he is.
And then takes it off.
Off.
And then
Actually would have got away with that one.
puts it back on.
Battery went
Puts
on the
it
wrong
back on.
warp. Puts it straight on again. I think this one's
he hear
definitely
it?
going to be dead. Yep.
Did
Did he
get
kill it? Did he kill it? Check us the thermite. No, he
Nope.
didn't. He got it off in
God.
time.
This little mind game.
A little dance back and forth. But they've decided to switch it up and go elsewhere. They've got a minute left.
Spent a
Still
long
got
time doing that.
5 players to find.
You see, like,
Grenade goes in, goes
took
from
down
above.
one.
Kush takes down Korn, so that is the bandit off the table. Now Thermite can get himself inside. But they still got a lot of work to do.
Oh, takes
BC
him
with
down.
a really nice
Very
shot through that hole
yeah.
onto Kush. 4v4.
Kush kind of knew, well, not knew, but had a feeling they were on stairs as well. So very well played.
Thermite's blown a hole.
They did get through.
Kicks take down BC. Just take down Throdax. Dardy is now on the floor above that
Very,
Thermite.
very nice shot.
Lamel
Gets
takes
down with a shotgun,
one.
bang.
Downed him, finished him off. Now he's got to find the rest of his team. K9's around the
He's
corner.
in a good situation. Oh,
Goes for the shotgun,
Oh.
can't land enough damage. K9
no.
finishes him off. Dardy takes down Snake though. Dardy's got 2 to find now.
it's all up to him.
And he whiffs his first shot. Kicks finishes, finds him behind the bomb.
Great round. Great round.
Good rounds come on in. There's the shot. Couldn't quite land it. He had the diffuser locked in there too. If he got that first kill, he'd have been in a very, very solid spot. But Orbiter on the board. They've got themselves around.
Well
And
played.
Again, all for a very nice Ash plate, getting inside and taking down that bandit. Opened it up.
A few, both the shotguns kind of had nice positions.
Yeah.
It's just they didn't capitalize on it, I don't think. The guy pushing further away played it well, because if he actually pushed around the corner, the shotgun would have took him.
Yeah, you gotta keep your range on these things. So,
Need
back
to kind
down
of-
into the basement come Orbit, as they didn't successfully defend that last time round. So they
did
know
not.
they can go there again. This time, however, they have to hold on a little bit tighter than they did before.
Bomb
Velocity
located by
sticking to their
attackers.
trusty 5. And drones are all just in safe positions, making sure they get post-reinforcement information
Yep.
ready for when the pushes inevitably come in.
Broke a little hole through there.
10 seconds to go.
Get more cover fire from the lockers. That's what I mean, like, it sometimes might not be anyone in this room, but there's always some holes looking straight in.
Yeah.
So even when it looks like it's empty, it really isn't. It's a very deceptive room.
Yeah, and it's very easy to hide behind that bomb too, thanks to the lighting and everything.
Yep.
So there are lots of places in there to hide if you can stop the drones from finding you. That is a key thing. Here come our attacking team then. Velocity wasting no time whatsoever getting across to the building. There is no one sticking their head at windows, no one making them aware.
Sees the bandit. The trap.
The trap is there. He's looking for the Thatcher grenade. There it is. It goes off. Bandit is right next to it. It is hearing
gonna
it
get it
down,
straight
but
away?
ultimately doesn't choose to stop it. Gets the first charge off
Already
with
in.
ease.
Probably going to pop the other as well.
This is a bit more dangerous as he could get his feet shot by Doc
I think it,
Drone's ready.
if he finds the wrong angle.
Drone's ready.
Drone going live.
There we go. Onto the wall he goes. Popping over another. Straight up and opened up. Bandit is nowhere to be seen. So both thermite charges open up 2 holes, and there's even more angles now for Orbit to watch.
dangerous.
Snake is underneath most of them though, and is looking at both of these new holes with her Super 90. Can he make it work?
Get a nice view from up there.
Hidden from that angle. See, doesn't know how close he was to finding that kill. Drones are still running around the lower levels now. Lamel trying to get as much info as he can. Laying it to his team before his drone goes down. He's open. This time, 2 people in the A-bomb site, and more importantly, neither of them are trying to peek this hole. Oh, Bandit, you need to sit still if he sees that movement. He just did.
Oh,
BC
very nice.
takes just his head off.
Eagle eye.
Snake now behind another wall. wall. Still,
Oh,
of
he's
course,
getting so
cannot be
close to
seen.
seeing that other guy as well.
He's behind a solid wall, to be fair.
Yeah.
Still got 1 minute 10 seconds.
Shows that he has
Kill.
a good like idea of where someone's going to be. Even that there's a wall there, it's like, yeah, I know there's someone around there.
This is also just straight up good play, or much better play rather, from Orbit this time around. Being safer, being more patient, not sticking their head outs so many times. Smoke goes off,
taken one
BC
down,
gets
though.
in. BC looks for the spray coming through this hole.
Nose
Goes
is
straight
there.
prone to try and hide from it. Now Snake's trying to reload. Thatcher comes straight in. Snake stands up, takes a
Oh,
couple
it
of
takes
shots,
him
but
down.
manages to down one player. Takes down Dardy as well. So now
Going
Thatcher's
around.
going to push.
Oh
Thatcher
my
manages
god,
to
very nice.
shoot Kush before Snake finishes the rest of her team off. Snake finished off 3 people,
there's only
and then he
2.
jumps straight into a trap. Lamel picks up one down player.
Oh,
Manages to
there's
get
2
Orbit
down.
as Snake as well.
Takes him.
2 people down. Turns to
he
run
doing?
from one as the
Oh,
last man comes in
what?
through from the outside. K9
Wow, that was close.
flanking around again.
Opening mag.
He's back into the lockers. Still a down player
1-1.
behind the desk. He doesn't. Does he realise he's down? He
I'm
just
not
gave
sure.
his position away by trying to shoot a down player. Ash is looking
Oh,
for
and
it.
it
Ash
takes
finds
him.
the kill.
Defenders
K9. Why did you put so much focus onto that
The down.
downed player? I do
Maybe
not know.
maybe he didn't know he was down. I mean, it's
He
hard to
knew
tell,
he was
isn't
down.
it?
He walked into a frost trap. That call would have gone out. The sound would have gone out.
Maybe he just wanted to finish him. I'm not sure why.
Why would he?
but
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's no reason
maybe he
to
did
finish
though.
him. And by shooting at him, he gave away the position in the lockers. Lamel had no idea he was in the lockers until he fired there.
Velocity playing very strong.
Velocity are. But to be fair, they're not.
You don't think?
I mean, Snake killed 3 of them in that round because they all ran in when they knew where she was.
But they still won after 3 of them down.
Because, yeah, Snake, in killing 3, actually let Thatcher past.
And he
who then
pushed
managed to do the
behind them
damage.
as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. He managed
which
to,
was quite...
because he got past Snake and shot him in the back, that saved the round for Velocity. But Snake still killed 3 other people.
But I think he pushed behind as well. Like, as they were planting, I think he was coming from the outside almost.
K9 was
As I
taking your
noticed.
side, yeah.
Yeah, which that can take your team down straight away, and it didn't take them down. So I think that's quite.
It's because
nice.
they were already dead.
No,
By the time
one of-
K9 was
one of their
going
team-
around,
one of their
only
team
Thatcher
pushed
was
around,
left
didn't it?
alive. Only
I'm
Thatcher
sure.
was left alive by the time K9 pushed around from outside.
Attackers have discovered the location of a
Not
bomb.
Thatcher, sorry. Ash. Thatcher was downed in the trap.
I thought one of their team were pushing behind.
Bomb located by attackers.
So, Velocity, 2 rounds up once again. Now back to defending this basement. Got their, I think it's double shotguns up here. I think Smoke has one as well. Dardy though, here on Castle is running on for himself. Makes that hole in towards the B bomb site. Allows clear access to the A doorway and the stairs. For someone that chooses to be in there. Makes his way in towards the A site, put that last reinforce on the door before these guys get close enough. Slow push, obviously. Not too much time. Very nice little angle that Rook is watching for someone to come around that direction, but not Kex. Twitch drone makes his way back across past that barricade. Barricade is now gone. As Twitch drone goes back the other way. Guardian's looking for a peek outside.
Definitely know he's there.
They know he's there. They definitely know the drone is this. Spray
Wow.
across the door. Darty gets Snake. Snake has got to be kicking himself. That was so incredibly low.
Oh, gets shot
But
from
shot
up above
through
though.
up above.
Yep.
He is down but not out though. Can he get revived? They've got
Throwing
no
some
dot,
grenades in.
so he's got to
Oh,
get back
yeah,
up.
good.
Trophy systems keeping that safe. Darty trying to get to his team, and Lamel will find him and get him up. Smokes the door as well to make sure he can't get sprayed in from that as Sledge goes for a little lie down inside there.
Smoke just delaying the push.
Korn gets down as Kush is already inside now. Ash gets straight on in. Darty's on the other side of the wall. He'll finish off a Lamel as well before Darty finds the drone. Lamel been down from outside by Thatcher. Brooke now over in the ladder room, looking towards this hole. Sprayed from
Oh,
the
it
stairs.
gets
BC
him.
gets taken down by Justice Spray. Darty now keeping an eye on that door.
Looks like there's someone already in. There he is.
Yeah, Ash is already in. One by the stairs.
Nice.
There we go. Finds
Gets
the
the
downed
down.
Lamel. 2 defenders left up then and 4 attackers
All of a sudden, yeah.
to do all the work. Darty goes for
And
a
the
peek outside.
castle's
Does get a
quite
peek
hurt. Very
outside.
nice.
Gets back inside too without Kush finding him. Hides behind the reinforced walls, but the flashbang comes
What's gonna
in.
happen? Did you survive? Are you going to survive?
He's still alive
Ah,
until
there
the
it
last
is.
second. There we go. Kicks pushes behind
And
him.
it's
Throwdax
all
now
up
gives
to
his position
Throwdax.
away. They know where he is. They've got to get in and plant this bomb. One behind the bomb. He can't quite land the kill. Gets in towards B. Got a slightly different angle now.
There's a chance.
Fuser's going to go down.
He's a rook, he's got a lot of defense, this guy. A lot of defense.
Yeah, still got a lot of health left as well. So, hiding behind K9, hiding behind the reinforced wall where the bomb is. One behind the desk, goes for the prone, dodges a lot of the bullets somehow.
Wow.
Gets into the lockers, looks through the holes that were made earlier.
Oh, it's to give away his position.
Knew he was there anyway. K9's going to come and push out behind him. Just runs out of ammo at the wrong moment. K9 finishes him off. Throwdex goes down, and we get another round on the board for Orbit. 3 rounds to 2 then.
Third round.
In favour of Velocity still. Still yet to defend that base. They did defend that. Never mind. Looking for that second basement defender round. Orbit then. Where are you defending? You're going upstairs. TV room and kitchen. This is what I expected to see from Velocity, but they went somewhere different and didn't successfully defend it. Let's see if Orbit can successfully defend this one or not.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So that same 5 attackers, same 5 defenders here from Orbit 2, even though they've switched up bomb sites, so they're still holding out onto that Super 90. Let's see what they do with traps, if they plan to use them at all.
Deploying nitro south.
I mean, pretty sure they'll be using
Yeah, I mean, they'll put them down. There's no way you won't put that kind of thing down. But
I mean, the
like
Super
when you're
90 is
defending the
amazing.
basement, you've got to put it at a certain window. You've
Yeah,
got to put it
the
a certain
Super
way.
90 is amazing, but it's nice to just use the traps. I mean, even if they don't hit you, it's going to slow them down, isn't it?
10 seconds left before
But, up here, there's, as you mentioned, on the upper floors, there's so many other entranceways, so many other options. That it's not that you have to put your traps here or it's game over.
Nice putting them around the bomb, actually. Slow them down. If they go in for that fast push, bang. And it looks like they've put a shield where you're going to jump over and fall into the
attackers have
trap.
recovered their
So,
diffuser.
lots of
Really
options
slow
in
them
there
down
to
there.
try and
Very nice.
make sure they stay out of that A-bomb, because as you mentioned, the reason people don't like the cafe on Dostoevsky is because of how easy you can just get in the windows, straight in and plant. That room has the same problem. Straight in that window and plant. Or
Nice
straight
little
through the
hole
door
they've
and plant.
created as well into the other bomb site. To the
now-
right of that is the garage as well.
But now they can't get in there and do that.
Drone activated.
They've got to spend their time slowly getting into that room, which is a big difference. But here come Velocity. There is that hole from the garage. Dardy is looking to push from that entrance.
Interesting to see how they attack this. It's a nice little defensive position they've got, I think.
Strowman has seen most everything in that room. Dardy has seen that the garage is clear a little bit. You see Broken's
Peekaboo.
all open.
Boogeyman.
Swing in.
Drone is ready.
Goes in through the window.
Getting that
Takes
intel.
a little bit of attack. Bandit right at the far end of that room that BC does spot. Dardy's still hanging around outside. They know where Frost is right next to Ash
Yeah,
here.
but
They've
it's a
seen
shotgun.
her already. Yeah, yeah. They've seen her already though, so they know she's in there. And she's still on a drone, so they know she's
Knowing that Frost is in the corner somewhere still isn't good enough if it's like a really tight corner, because
No, but
she's
I mean,
going to win you.
it means they know she's not around the rest of the map, so they still know that, alright, she's there, we find the other 4 on the rest of the map, and you know where she is. Like,
Yep.
there's no situation where knowing where someone is isn't useful. It just,
Yeah,
just
it's
because you
okay.
can't go in and kill her doesn't mean it's not useful.
No, I was just saying, you know, it's not as easy to kill her in that kind
yeah,
of
exactly.
position. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
nice position to then.
Laying down some smoke.
A grenade goes in and shakes out a bunch of traps,
Yeah, it will.
but these smokes will make it harder to see if any of the traps weren't killed. So if they do try and go in there now with
So
this,
look how chaotic it is in here.
it's going to be tricky. Client-side smoke rumors, so this could look very different on her
Whoa,
screen. She goes to
there's a
spray
few,
through
yeah.
them. But Ash
And there
comes
he is.
inside.
Orbit gets him.
Orbit. Snake gets the kill on Lamel
Gets
despite the
another,
pre-fire.
yep.
Gets another as he comes in through the window.
Very nice
Dardy, though,
position.
coming in from the garage, picks up one. BC gets one, and Kix gets another.
Is
3
Snake
versus
gonna
2
go
in
for
favor
him?
of the defenders. Snake's still hiding in this corner, doing really, really well. As
Looks
Kush
like Doc
gets
was nearly
down, but
pushed
gets
down.
himself back up again. Smoke's coming down the stairs as well, and Dardy is still stuck in the garage. Here comes Dardy. Spray through the
Frost.
corner. It's not
Yeah.
going to matter.
It's Frost,
He hasn't
man.
moved.
It's Frost. It's a Super 90.
Downs him through the wall. Soon
need
as
to
he sees the gun
respect
come
it.
around the corner. Yeah, he was respecting it. I just don't think he expected him to still be in that corner. BC then,
Last
last
guy.
man. He's outside the window and they know it. Being shot from range now by Kix.
And-
Tries to come inside.
Oh!
Does down Frost now.
Can he do it?
He's inside the room with 2 players to find. Tries to spray through a
It's
wall,
in a
but
nice
it's a bit too
position.
slow.
Oh, unlucky.
Kush peeks the other doorway. Drops BC down before he can even finish
Good
Ash
stuff.
off.
Real nice position by that Frost. I like that. See, that's what I mean. Like, they had the intel, but it don't matter. She's powerful, man.
1 tap snap.
Is that what I'm on about?
Evens it up then. Orbit 3, Velocity 3. back down into the basement, go Velocity for the defense. Didn't have a great run here in the last time they defended, but they did win it the first time they defended. Can they go back to that way?
We'll see.
Fantastic 5 attack from Orbit. Last defender still being decided on by Lamel. He's normally been running a lot of smoke, using that Mach 11 for big effect. This time he's switching it up. First time we see him Frost then from Velocity. Let's see what they do with her,
Defenders,
if they can do anything of significance.
In a shotgun.
Dear Ubisoft, please allow me the option to
See how they're all
turn
doing.
off. Well, BC is doing amazing. Korn is exactly what we were talking about in the break. Korn is being that player who may not be getting all the kills,
Getting a few assists,
but he's
getting
doing a
intel.
lot of work for his team.
I mean, the team's kind of evenly split. You know, 8, 6, 6, 2. It's not too bad. 6, 7, 4, 5, 2. We're all doing okay. There's no like clear leader. I mean, BC is, you know, he's up there, but he's close to the others.
The thing to note here, K9. 4 of his kills came in that first round, which they lost because of the plant. He's only actually had 2 since. So in the last 5 rounds, he's only actually had 2 kills. But he's still top of the team despite still doing a lot of work for it. So
Yep.
wait and watch.
We'll see.
Here come the attacking team again then. They're wasting no time, making the big ass hole in the top of this reinforcement. Bandit's underneath it. Thermite goes to the other side to start battery playing it, but of course Bandit can't stop it, otherwise he'd be shot here by Ash. So there it is, nice wide and open. Bandit is now stuck down by the other doors.
Drones activated. Cover me. Reloading.
Stay clear of the blast.
Looking for them feet. Oh, very nice.
Out he goes,
Oh,
manages to
popped him.
down Thermite.
Yeah.
Is he
left
ready
him.
to go in and finish him up? Kills off
He'll
the
want
Twitch
to.
drone. He will want to if they can kill that Thermite. That's big for their defense.
Is anyone watching him? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
crit-
There's no way
yeah,
he can
no,
get
you're
back
not
outside
getting
that door.
You're just
He
gonna
knows
have
that.
to unlucky man.
Then they gets
Oh,
up
don't peek. Don't
round the
think
corner and
about it.
safe.
Nah, he knows better.
It is losing up a lot of time here though while Thermite is down.
Exactly,
Can't be up,
and-
can't be planting.
If yeah, and he's going to be down on health as well. So
Yep. We'll see.
nice.
Door blown up top. BC forcing Sledge to back away. That's making him nice and scared.
Firm it back up.
Here's that. Also,
Is he gonna
running
go
a
for it
shotgun
again?
himself is thinking though.
He's going to pop over it again.
He's thinking about it. But this time they need BC to peek from up top as well to make sure
He's
they're
going
safe.
to. Oh, he's going to listen.
Grenade is coming
And he's
in.
going to go for it. Oh,
Oh,
wow!
Grenade gets
It
2.
takes him.
Gets Korn
Wow.
and then gets Dardy through the wall.
Oh, that was a yeah.
That is huge. That may have just won the round here for Orbit. They've
I
still
would
got to
say
get
that,
in
yeah.
and find 3 players, but if they do win it, I'm going to put it on those grenades. Down goes one. Throwdex grabs down Snake as soon as he tries to get in the room. There's barbed wire in there too, so he's going to be slow if anyone tries to come in. Throwdex back and hidden. Mel now looking across from the other side, the
All
other
around
bomb side.
lockers.
Covering that cross from lockers. One player goes up top. Kicks is down and prone. There's Lamel with a Super 90 from range. Suddenly not looking so good then for Orbit. Down the stairs comes Jaeger.
That's what I mean. It looks
Another
so
grenade
open.
goes out. Pre-fire in the corner. Just, but Lamel is hiding in. Gets in. Inside the barbed wire now, making all sorts of noise.
It looks so open, but it really isn't.
Kicks
That's
takes
exactly
down
what I
Lamel.
want
Trap finished off. 2 versus 2 now then. Throwdex still on that rook. Off to one side. Both coming from a very similar direction. May not be ideal. Kicks is prone in the
very
lockers.
nice shot.
Finds Jaeger at the stairs, and here's the plant coming down.
Attackers are
Throwdex
activating
then.
the
Throwdex
Looking for one.
last again.
Here's Kicks peeking out. That should have been a kill. That is not good for Throwdex. Now they know exactly where he is, and they know they can just sit in and wait. He's got to come to them, and he's got to do it with 45 seconds now,
Tagged quite
closer to
heavy.
30 seconds.
Tagged quite heavy and he's a rogue, so there is a chance
Yeah,
here.
heard him come around behind. Kicks, still just locking him in this room. Just is fine and safe. Kicks comes
Nice!
out. Now he finds him.
He's got it.
Gonna get
Oh,
the
he
second one.
hasn't.
Can't get the second one. Just finishes him off with that crossfire setup.
Very nice idea. Very
And
nice
Orbit
idea.
take the lead.
I love how he killed that guy, then looked straight towards the door,
Yep.
thinking that we were going to peek. He had the exact right idea. He just couldn't get that head.
No. If he
Just couldn't get that head.
To be fair, he could have got that headshot on Kicks. The
So
first
close.
time Kicks peeked around that locker corner. If he'd have killed him there, that would have been the round wide
Kick
open.
it.
But he missed that headshot, couldn't pull it off. Orbit do win the round. Those grenades were massive, but Velocity nearly pulled it back, nearly dragged it back in. Now they've got to win one more round to take this to overtime, or Orbit will take their first map of the North American PC Pro League for Rainbow Six.
Showing, you know, a nice comeback. from last time.
Shaky start.
And these are a strong team. Velocity.
Definitely so.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Once we're in just the prep phase, putting up all the reinforcements,
Bomb located by
making it as secure
attackers.
as possible, getting all your positions, getting ready for
10
the
seconds
attack.
remaining.
No hole
5
blown
seconds left.
in between A and lockers yet, but Frost is in there now, and normally has been the one to
Attackers
do it.
cover the diffuser.
I'm pretty
Attackers
sure
are
they
heading
will
out
make
to
a wall.
defuse a bomb.
She should.
It'd be
No,
weird
she
if
doesn't.
it
No, she put the trap down first. That means it will destroy the trap. There you go. Picks it up now. Yeah, picks it up.
Yeah,
puts it
there you go, yeah.
It's just
Attackers drop the
slightly
diffuser.
misremembering the order in which she needed to do all of that jazz.
Under the pressure, possibly.
Maybe. They know this round could win them the match.
Sending the welcome mat.
Just going up, over, and down. It makes it a little bit harder because they don't hear him repelling if he
Very
does it while he's
smart.
up there.
Yep.
I suppose if he does it from the bottom level.
Yeah, that little ball.
That'll
Always causes
scare them
that
off a
threat.
little
Yeah, I love it.
bit. Sprays the other side. Look for that. Ash now going to make it open. Surges in. Top corner.
Nice position.
Spinning up.
Snake quick pre-fire out the already made hole. Nobody there though. Everyone's back in. Orbit doing a much better job of these last 3 rounds of being patient. There we go. Thermite charge
Another thermite down.
goes off at lockers. Both doorways open.
They
Then
know
Kush
someone's gonna be in
inside
here.
A. Spray's coming through. He tags Thermite in the feet without taking much damage in return, or any to be fair.
Yeah, I don't think he took any.
Snake in. You know he's around this corner too, but will he peek again? I hope not, for his sake.
There's a nice
He
spot
has no
that.
need to. Waits for them to come inside, then you peek and shoot them in the side of the head, while they're moving and while they're not.
How close is that
holding an angle.
Frost?
There.
That Frost is quite close.
Yeah. But until he hears them come through that hole, he doesn't need to move.
Scary.
Everyone from Velocity looking for someone to step out of position.
Someone
no
trying to
one
push
on
stairs,
orbit
it looks like.
is doing
Ash.
it. He will do. Definitely will do. Already taking a little bit of damage. Flashbangs coming
Kind of
on
want
in.
to see what Frost's going to do.
Trying to move Frost around. She's prepping herself,
Attackers have
ready for
recovered
anyone
the
that may
diffuser.
come in through this hole. Diffuser's been picked up again. They're into their last minute. Velocity got to push inside. Kush takes down Throdex. That's our first kill of the round, as Kush is also really low because of it.
Very nice spot that. He took, I think he hurt a bit of the thermite as well.
Just
from
takes
him.
down Dardy as well. Here we go. Orbit looking like
Wow,
they're going
that's
to
a
take their
nice
first
spot.
map. Can't quite get the kill. There we go. Downs
Downed
him.
him.
Can he finish
He
him
knows
off?
he's around
Will he
there.
got back up. You can see him low. You can see the movement, but Kix will kill off Lamel now, and these are the last
Oh,
two.
and he runs straight back
Downs him
into
as
it.
soon as he stands back up again.
And it's all to do with the thermite, and he's already tagged, so he's not on full health. Ouch.
Down
yeah,
he goes.
GG.
Snake
Was that the
immediately
Super
gets
Knight?
confident enough to, yeah, Snake just
GG.
climbs straight out, finishes him off, and Orbit take their first map of the Rainbow Six One Pro League. Bang, down he goes.
Very nice.
5 rounds to 3 then, with a very solid comeback from Orbit. Not a great start, but they turned it around. They took map number 1. Next up is Cafe Dostoevsky.
Yup.
A much more spread out map. A map where, to be fair, sitting still like that is nowhere near as powerful. We saw there in the end there, which Orbit loved to be very aggressive, and that's arguably what lost them the early rounds. They were peaking early, they were getting their heads blown off. The later rounds, they sat steady, they sat still, waited for Velocity to come towards them.
Yep.
On Cafe, the aggressive play is arguably the stronger play. Could Orbit, having shown us both sides, be in a good position to take Cafe as well? We're going to have to wait and see. Here is, of course, some big plays from that round.
That was the one. So
Yeah,
close.
so very close,
at
but
that.
just firing over just his
Oh,
shoulder.
that would've
Catches
been
him
it.
in the right shoulder as
Again,
well.
he had
but it's
the
there.
right idea. He had the right idea.
He did have
It's
the right
just,
idea.
Just didn't hit that head.
So we need to switch to Cafe. And both both teams are swap sides, and we are good to start map
Should we
number
go?
2. Yeah, I think we are.
Let's go for it. Cafe.
Still no word from our second game, Mythic Esports versus VWS Pro, but don't forget, twitch.tv/Serenity17 if you want to watch that game. on the other screen. Multi-switch is a thing too. Multi-switch both streams
Yeah.
if you want. And of course, I think it will still be going by the time we're finished here, unless this goes super long. So let's wait and find out.
We'll see.
Our initial setup then from Velocity, who are our attacking team first, is going to be fantastic 5.
Got a
Nothing
pulse.
new.
Our first pulse.
Our first pulse.
It is a bigger
of the
map,
night.
as you were saying, so
Yep.
maybe that's why.
It's also
Nice
great
for
here on
roaming as
here.
well.
This position where where the other
Yeah.
player was standing, firing through that corridor, sitting from one end and pulsing in is very powerful.
Okay.
But as you mentioned, it's such a huge map. It is another one which is won and lost by good roamers. And having so many penetrable walls,
2 shotgun players there. Yeah.
pulse is very powerful.
Yeah, very nice to roam on this map, I would say.
It's also another one where you can see some interesting thermite to pulse thermite to C4 interactions,
Looks
of
like-
which the pulse sensor makes it a lot easier to do.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to roam. Possibly. Okay, he's going to reinforce this? He is going to reinforce that.
5 seconds.
It'll
Just
be interesting
slows
to see
down
where
their
he
push
roams.
inside this building too.
Yeah. It'll be interesting seeing where he does actually.
Attackers recovered the
Oh, wow.
bomb.
As he
diffuser.
blows one out,
Attackers
Kush goes
must
to peek
locate
straight
and
out.
defuse the bomb.
Throdax is waiting for him.
Yep.
He gets detected, and there we go. Immediate reinforce goes up to lock it off.
That's interesting, I like that.
I got the wall.
It is very easy to pick up kills at spawn there. But if
If
you
you're not
wait,
ready for it.
yeah, but like if you wait for them to come to you, then of course they're going to be ready for it. They're waiting for you.
So he just.
But he goes outside to make sure he gets his head up. Now, if they start coming in through that way, one, they've got to make a hole through that reinforced wall, so he will hear that. And they've got to come through the reinforced, or they've got to come through the reinforced door to hear that. And then he can just, as you see, heartbeat sensor it and shoot them through the cardboard wall to his left.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
He's put himself in the freezer, then locked it.
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to get them. He doesn't want to be shot in the back without
Deploying
them
heartbeat
like giving
sensor.
the position away a little bit.
And he's getting some intel of.
He can always
He's only
pull
got one person, but I'm pretty sure you can get quite a few, especially if you're trying to push stairs. So quite a nice positioning.
What are you
But-
trying to do here?
Deploying heartbeat
Well,
sensor.
he will have seen a lot of people pushing for the stairs, but no one's actually pushed that way, so it's
It was
not
more
as
the
useful.
why was he trying to like slide inside that rack of
Oh,
vegetables or
I
something?
don't
That was
know.
confusing me.
Fetishism, I don't know.
Whatever floats your boat, buddy. So, no one down yet, and half of the round gone.
Whee! There we
BC
go.
in through the window. Down goes one player. Up comes Frost again though.
Pushed in cigar.
Throwing frag grenade.
Grenade to the
Getting
roof,
that
then
intel,
down
hopefully don't blow up you
in towards the train room.
I think it did. I think the nade just blew the drone.
Thing it is, yeah. Trying to get these angles on top, as we mentioned before. Top-down positions are very powerful, but at the same time there are good spots to defend both these bomb sites without exposing yourself to these top-down holes. That's exactly what Snake is trying to do right now.
Yeah. Getting a bit more intel now. See where he is.
There we go, drone comes
There we
downstairs.
go.
We'll
Seeing
know
him
exactly
properly.
where he is now. Orbit start to close on in. Velocity still got 5 members up. Orbit do as well though. Orbit.
And this 40 set, this is going to be real explosive.
Yeah, it's going to be really close. K9 and friends pushing on towards the B site from one end. Most Velocity right up top.
Wow, there we go.
Flashbangs coming in from the floor above. Snake completely blind, and they are now going to drop in through the floor. They know which corner
he
he's
is,
in.
nice, got
He
him
will
down.
get one, but he will be finished off by Thermite. He has the diffuser, has to get
does.
towards A now.
Oh, and it's downed.
Downed by Kicks from the main room. Throdax will also be finished off by Kicks. And now the pressure comes on in. More shots coming through walls from various
bomb.
directions, trying to stop Velocity from planting. The diffuser needs to be picked up and then placed. It is picked up.
Trying to plant it.
Plant's
Oh,
going
it takes
down.
him.
Corn's
Wow,
still
GG.
down. K9 collapses with the last kill.
Eliminated.
And that's what happens when you wait a little bit too long. Everyone alive still on orbit. Becomes a 4v5 effectively because one player on the attacking team has to stop and plant, so
Yep.
can't shoot.
Yep.
And they
And-
get
and
collapsing on from all
They
sides.
know where all you are as
Yep.
well, and they know you need to plan. So
Exactly.
it's just so many negatives against you.
And it was a really nice little execute at the end there from orbit. Everyone coming from different angles. One player jumped in from outside, went around, come through a window. One player coming from the main doorway. Every little angle done.
Yep.
And everyone from Velocity completely locked off. There was a nice execute from them to get into the train room once they knew where Frost was. The flashbangs going in, dropping down, trading 1 for 1, but they didn't have enough time left to do anything else with it
Maybe
afterwards.
if they had someone coming from the first floor as well behind them all, you know, from the middle first floor, the stairs.
Maybe, I mean, if they had more time, they'd have done
Yeah,
that in a minute.
oh,
They'd have dropped
time.
into the train room with a minute left, and they could have sat there for a minute, waited for Orbit to come back towards them maybe, done some play there. Instead, they dropped in with 20 seconds, had to go straight to the bomb site, straight to plant. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the best situation would have been someone else pushing from behind. So they do push there, you're all focusing on that bomb plant, and then you have someone behind killing the enemy team. That's what I'm saying. And which could have been a possibility, because there were the pulse down there, but I don't think he stayed there. For sure.
Supposed to defend.
Deploying welcome mat.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about attack.
Yeah.
10 seconds
I was
left.
talking about attack.
Then why are you talking about pulse?
Because I'm not.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm not talking about defense. I'm talking about attack. I'm saying the pulse was the one who would have defended
Attackers recovered the bomb
the
diffuser.
person from pushing
Attacker's
from the
objective is to defuse
first
the
floor.
bomb.
I get confusing, man.
You were talking about how you wanted them to have someone come from behind, and they said pulse could do that. So I go, what?
No, I didn't.
It's fine. Next
Didn't
round.
say that.
Next round. It's my bad. So, standard setup, train room again. Spray coming in through multiple windows from K9, just trying to
Starting shock
pick
drone.
off anyone that's not quite in the right place. Go full Tom Brady with that drone. Gets it up as close to the building as he can.
Hopefully this Fuse can do something. We haven't really seen much today with Fuse, so it'd be nice to see if he makes something of it.
Yeah.
I do like this.
Goes up into the window, gets on shots onto
Oh.
BC, but
Well, there we
can't
go.
quite finish him off. Definitely not going to see any Fuse work now.
Not yet.
Ashes at the same window. Can BC find the second one? He's already on very low health because of that first trade, though.
Bandit just chilling.
Drone activated.
And again, a very, very slow push in from our attacking team. Comes down to being how big this map is again.
Yeah.
Now they've got to clear so much of the building before they know where it's safe to go in.
Deploying drone.
They seem
Also-
to mainly attack from the cigar.
Attacker's bomb diffuser
The
has
Melt
been
finds
dropped.
Kush there, creeping through the cigar room as well. Especially when they're attacking these bomb sites, because the cigar is straight up and above. Melt looking for another one. Just is right
Heard
at the
him.
other end of the bar. I did
Heard
hear him.
He's probably waiting for him to push through. Shotgun in it.
3 members of Velocity here in the cigar lounge as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people, but they also know the diffuser is down up here, and that's
That's
why.
probably why they will have had the call.
Yeah, more people up top. Hardy and Lamel now sitting here. Crossfire with shotguns could be deadly. BC
So someone just took him.
firing from right. Lamel down through the wall, just finished him off. Raises up a little hole. Looks for another one.
Spraying around.
Spraying all over the place.
All it takes is one hit on the head.
Open the flashbang.
Fires another corner. Looking now. 40 seconds. There's a player outside the window. As he peeks his way through. Darty will
Sees
find
him.
one. Just can't quite finish Darty off.
Nice
Takes the
pick.
second shot though and will get him. So they trade that out. But now only Justice left as Throdex takes down K9.
And
BC is
that's
down
GG.
in there with the diffuser. 2 players left up on the defending team though. Doc and Rook. 20 seconds.
Very nice.
They've got to find this player. He's got the
15
diffuser.
seconds left.
Got to get downstairs and plant it. Drops through the trapdoor, straight in onto A,
Wow.
and is slaughtered.
Attackers have been
Really nice
eliminated.
position. Didn't have the time.
Yeah. Time management. He did well though. Did well.
Did okay.
And there it is. Very
Off
nice
goes
peek.
his melon.
Yeah.
1 round apiece then for either team. Both of them got to find some extra time on their attacking rounds here. Waiting way too long to make their way in towards these bomb sites. It is of course now going to be that upstairs bomb site we talked about earlier, thanks to having successfully defended the train room.
Yep.
Let's see if that changes anything up. Should make it easier for the attacking team to
Attackers
get
need to
in there with
locate
time
and defuse
left,
as many bombs as
because
they
it's
can.
not like they have to clear floors above and below.
It's a scary one to defend up here, definitely. Because, as we said, threat of the skylight.
Yup. Break that barricade.
Setting C4.
Easy to run through.
Interesting.
C4 underneath. That way,
Ah.
if anyone tries to repel in from the trapdoor,
Or
you
just
can
plant
shoot them through the floor underneath.
Or try and plant near the bomb.
Yeah, try that near the bomb. We saw it in a couple of early games too. That it was you can cover it from obviously the stairs from the very, very bottom floor. And as people are
10
rappelling
seconds
down, it's not somewhere you can actually clear from the roof. It's very hard because of the angle of the floor slats and the angles of which you can actually see when you're in the top. You can't see down through that floor very easily.
Oh, okay.
The only time you can see through it is when you're literally hanging upside down, rappelling above it, which point you
Attackers
just
bomb
get swapped
diffuser
by
has been dropped.
Yeah.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
So once again, he's going to the same place, seeing if anyone's pushing these stairs. It's alright, it didn't work the last time really, it's all one
Survey
person
for
and I
hostiles.
think
No
he's
one
going to
really
see
came
one
in, though.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does see throw decks going up.
I could
towards
imagine
them.
this being very strong versus teams who push more that way.
Mm-hmm.
But he's moving a lot quicker this time. It's like yeah, they're not going. So now he's pushing to the other side.
Yeah,
It's just
definitely the
gonna
right
miss
play to make this time over.
He's just missing them though. Definitely changed his position.
Surveying for hostiles.
Looking for big velocity. Mostly up on the roof then, of course. No, it's that top floor. You know, they can look
It's this
down
view.
through these doors, yeah.
Yeah, it's very scary.
Openings.
Is anyone close to
The
it?
question is how long are they going to waste their time on it? There we go, Doc on the bottom stairs. Jaeger there too. Oh, Jaeger is downed. But he's right next to Doc, so it's not an issue.
I'm not sure. From above.
No.
Drones activated.
Here.
Hmm.
Still used up half of their clock
Swapping back.
without really making their way in. Jaeger the only person to take any damage, and that's really now only 25 damage thanks to Doc's revive.
Not sure to push, are they?
Sensor deployed.
No. Don't know where it is they want to go in. Lots of movement inside them up here, thanks to
Saw one.
Jaeger and Pulse sprinting around all over the place. Ash now looking for that kill. She saw where Jaeger was on her drone, but he's immediately turned and ran back down the floor. Minute left. Need to start making their way in somewhere.
Coming
Otherwise
over
we're gonna have the
explosive
same
one.
problem they had last time
Gotta
around.
be another explosive one.
Yeah.
Just runs in.
Oh, straight in
Nice.
underneath the
Located.
B-bomb now then.
Interesting, like the all.
Making some holes in the floor. Seeing if there's anyone sitting right underneath those windows.
Nice, I like it. Good intel.
Just opens up the kills and takes down the third
Wow.
X. Korn's finished off by him as well. That's immediate stop put to a lot of this push that they're
This
going
whole
for.
team is going down.
K9 peeks out at the right time to kill Dardy, but does let Lamel past. I wonder if he's going to know about this.
Oh!
Nearly team killed Sledge. The diffuser is dropped on the stairs.
Attackers have
Sledge
recovered their
out the
diffuser.
window he goes. Takes full damage doing that. He was already on pretty low health.
By the time they had to.
Just finishes him off.
And it's all
Now
up to.
he's got Doc to
10
find.
seconds left.
He's in the room behind him. Got an
Yeah,
idea
this
about
is-
this.
I mean,
Especially when he starts spraying the window. He's downed him,
Still
finished him.
unwinnable.
There goes Rook. Pulse comes up the stairs and finished. Kicks his there well,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter because there's no timer.
Yeah, they've got enough time. The diffuser's outside as well.
And again, Velocity cannot find the timing to get inside with enough time to actually put some pressure on. And this diffuser. More importantly though, they needed to kill Just, who was doing massive work with his shotgun as they did start
It
to
was,
come in on
yes,
that round.
yeah. The person we were viewing the last to die. This whole team just died from him. So Orbital are doing quite well.
Definitely are this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Still only 2 rounds to 1 though. Let's see if the Velocity defense has a better time this time, or if Orbit can attack this top floor with more speed and more haste.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Once again, they've gone to the top. Which I completely agree with. Again, as we said, it's not the best, but it's way better than the bottom. For now, maybe it will change. Maybe some people will find some good strategies for the bottom, but for now it seems the most...
Maybe some new operators will
Bomb located
adjust the
by
way that
attackers.
it's played. We'll see as and when and if they come. Well, not if, but yeah, as and when they come.
Yeah.
I am excited to see how new operators change complete maps.
I have no idea what they're
5
going to
seconds
be.
left.
We'll watch. BC checking a couple of holes for these
Attackers recovered
drones.
the diffuser.
Quick
Attackers are
spray
moving
way
to
too
defuse
soon
the
there,
bomb.
buddy. They need a couple of seconds to actually get towards that white van. Unless, again, he was just making the hole for the sake of fear,
Welcome that.
not actually trying to shoot anyone. Which I think is more likely. Because if
Yeah.
you've actually got any kills by spraying through that hole, even with better timing, I'd have
It
been
would have been quite
amazed.
crazy. It was close though, weren't it? It was actually quite close.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Straight up towards the roof, up towards that top floor.
Don't have to go through there, just create that hole, create that threat.
Chuck is in place. Swapping mags. Drone up.
Droning on it.
Yeah, get that intel.
No hole made right by the B-bomb floor this time.
Get clear.
Nose is there, does he know he's seen him? I think so.
Did. Just couldn't shoot it.
Deploying drone.
Well, this has got a lot of intel there.
Yeah,
At
didn't see
least
the
so
second
too.
person behind that bar though.
Drone.
Gonna have to play dodge the grenades right now. Comes one. Kush finds the first kill onto Korn. That's good for our attacking team. Drone
Missed him.
killed out right as it went
This
in.
is the guy we're aiming for.
More drones being killed off inside that
Device is going dark.
bar stockroom. Trapdoor was destroyed by that grenade. Just goes down as well. The thermite is also gone now. Back to being 4v4 and still half of the round used then.
He might meet a frost if he goes down there.
Orbit. I think he suspects that, which is why he's not going down
It's a
too.
very scary position. Especially in that tight hallway. Just waiting, hoping that he peeks.
Watching that corner.
Whoops.
Peeks straight into his own flashbang. Still got a minute. There we go. Decides to drop down and in. The drop will have been heard.
Oh!
Frost peeks out.
That's
Lamel
straight
blows his
away.
face slide off. Lamel.
Even with all them flashes, well, one hit him though. Whoops.
There's also a trap on that corner too. If he'd have come a bit more further forward. Kush then is in on the top floor. They know there's players inside the bar room. Doesn't matter.
2v4.
Throdex finds out Kush.
And one's on the roof still.
Snake's on the roof.
Attackers have recovered
Kicks
their
is trying to fight that Frost, but is losing the battle. He's pushed back down the stairs. Sprays
turn.
through that hole. Nothing
Oh,
there.
he had
There's
his
the
head.
peak, but Lamel finishes kicks off, and now Snake has to
20
find 4 players
seconds.
with 20 seconds to go.
At least he's got the diffuser.
This time, I'll admit, Orbit had a
Nice.
better... Oh, does pick up Lamel. Orbit did a better job of pushing in with enough time to spare,
10 seconds left.
but they all kind of went solo. He's going
Oh,
to
he's right
Bandit.
behind.
Says,
Oh!
he went behind Bandit. Comes in around the corner.
I don't know. Yeah, he still can't do it.
Gets
Can
one
he?
more kill.
No, just plant.
He can't. That's not a bomb site.
No, in the other side.
Operators, you are out
You
of
can plant the
time.
other one.
He also, he just about
I mean, you have
dodged
to.
that frost trap at like the last second.
That's why we're pre-firing anyway, just expecting the plant.
Yeah. So, we do lose a
Oh,
player
yes, I just saw that.
on velocity.
Mouse crash.
So, we can fiddle this in a second. There we go. So, we'll get Lamel back in, but we are 2 rounds to 2 because neither team can attack fast enough, ultimately. Or more importantly there from the last round for Orbit, they couldn't attack as a team fast enough. They got in there, we had players in there with 40 seconds to go, 40 seconds, plenty of windows to get in and plan, but they did it so slowly that they were picked off one at a time, and then suddenly the last player is left with 4 guys to find.
Yeah.
Need to actually find a way to do it all together and not get picked off like that.
Yeah.
Can't help but feel, yes, go to the top floor, look through some holes, look through some openings, see if they can get that pick. As soon as you realize you can't, one person stay up there, and then everyone else has to come in through the rest of the building. Coming in through that roof, it hasn't got enough openings, or safe openings, that
Well,
you
it'd
can
be
do it
nice-
one at a time.
It's nice to just keep one at the top. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Keep one at the top, but the rest
and
are coming from
then-
underneath, because everyone trying to come through the top, there's no safe, there's not
And
enough
this
safe
time
openings
management, it seems like
for
a time
everyone to do
management
it.
thing for Velocity so far. It seems that way, and I think Orbit did do quite well on that one, but yeah, I mean, it seems like a time management kind of issue.
Yeah, they're definitely
from
having
what,
issues.
From what I'm seeing.
Yeah, definitely having issues going in fast enough, like fast enough as a group.
But I'm not sure like what they could do differently. I guess just don't spend as long on the roof. Maybe start from the bottom. Like the Pulse is looking for that bottom push, but no one's really pushing there. So
Okay,
maybe
so one
some
person
kind
goes to
of
the
push.
roof and spends the whole round on the roof on his own. Everyone else drones and clears the floors from beneath and comes up. Takes
possibly.
out the poles, takes out those people. Because yeah, as it is, people are trying to come in through windows. They're trying to come in through trapdoors, but there
That's
aren't
not pick
enough
there.
of them that they can clear properly to let you get in safely. You're always going to go in through one and someone's going to be watching it, and they were watching it from a position where you cannot kill them from a different push. Thus, you can't trade. It's always going to be 1-to-1 to 1-to-1, unless you come in from the floors underneath.
There is a lot of time overs on this so far, isn't there? I'm not really counting them, but there's definitely quite a few time overs, and when it hasn't been a time over, it's pretty much been one, where it's just one person with like 20 seconds, 15 seconds to take everyone out.
How he's not standing on the frost trap here, I do not know, but it's very, very close, to say the least. So, we'll see. He's got back in, but it is still 2 rounds to 2. Lamel is back in, so I save we will be back underway in mere moments.
Awesome.
But 2 rounds to 2 is still first to 5. We've still got all that go, so it becomes a best of 3 now, effectively.
Yep.
Sorry, not best of 3, a best of 5.
Yeah.
First 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. Maths and numbers. Can still, of course, go to overtime if we're getting that way. Very, very close. Far closer than I think I expected it to be. And also far slower paced. I was going to say from the defenders, but it's not. As I said it, I thought about it. The defending team, especially Orbit, you mentioned the Pulse has been running around downstairs. We've had the Docs, we've had Jaegers sprinting around the lower floors, just running all over the place.
It's got a good idea, the Pulse. It's just they're not really pushing that way, are they?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, they are being mobile. I was expecting them to be mobile after we saw them be very aggressive on the Hereford base early rounds. They are, but there's just no one going that way to get shot by them. We have everyone in game, though. You have the button. We can get ourselves back in, pretend nothing ever happened, go back to a 2 versus 2 as the scoreline was before we left it.
Back in there.
Velocity, of course, are attacking as it was, and Orbit are back on defense. So, they are back in the train room, I believe.
Think so.
Yep. Or they may not. They
can pick other places. Yeah, train room.
They're looking to take it there. The fireplace hall and the mining room options. Can Velocity get in faster this time around? Especially would like to see them go in from the bottom floor on this, attacking this bomb site. Simply because you don't have to clear as many floors to get up to it.
Both teams seem to be going from the roof. Not many, if anyone, is going from the very bottom. So maybe try it if you are running out of time. Just go for the go for the bottom. Try it once.
Drone it out. Go in that way. Kill the people you find down there, and then maybe send some people to windows or roofs and stuff like that. Just putting everything, trying to come through windows and doors in this map is just taking them way too long.
Also, not many people going to the ledge either. The windows from this place, not many people pushing there either.
No, because those 2 windows are very easy to cover from the inside as defenders.
They are, but it's nice.
And because they're not pushing any pressure anywhere else on the inside, making those defenders move, those windows just become death traps. So as I said, send someone or 2 people, a couple of people inside to come from the ground up, make the guys that are watching those windows move, then someone can come in from that balcony area.
5 seconds remaining.
It's all about just pushing all different places, isn't it? That's why if you're attacking from the roof and you're all coming from the roof, you can pretty much cover where they're going to be. It makes it a lot easier for defense.
Like they are coming through different windows and whatnot on the top floor, but these windows are all very easy to cover for the defenders inside.
Interesting.
Here we go then. How are you going to do it, Velocity? What is your option? 3 people coming up to this outside
This is the ledge I'm on about.
Yeah, exactly, but again, straight up to the roof.
Go straight to the roof once again. Everyone.
Brodex is still in the park alley, coming in real slow.
Same place. They keep breaking that open as well.
I mean, that opening, that's
No, it is a nice one. You can see downstairs. But
getting in, getting control of those that stairwell is very important when attacking this specific bomb site. Snake wasn't. Oh, Doc spraying out from underneath. Dardy opens up the killing onto Kush, actually. So that is Doc down.
So,
and then Mel is already right in now and above that train room. This trapdoor not being killed is interesting, I think, to a lot of players, because normally everyone reinforces it, but ultimately, as we mentioned before, there's lots of places to be within that train room and within the other bomb sites that cover it, where you don't need to worry about that trapdoor.
Yeah, and they might want to reinforce somewhere else. So.
These players are playing so much more spread out around the rest of the map floor that opening this trapdoor does not bother them.
Oh, C4'd.
C4'd from underneath. Snake takes him down.
Nice.
Really nicely done. Here's a couple of players up top there. Suspects a few of them will be looking through that trapdoor and takes one down. Now, again, 1 player in the train is all it takes.
Nice little spot here.
More explosions coming down to the floor. Ash is looking for him. He's wandering around, making much noise. And they're back to 4v4 with 1:20 on the clock. So we're inside again, but we're still stuck on this top floor, Velocity.
Yep. Loads of time left.
There we go. Snake's taken out through the floor by Ash, but he's downed, not out. Kix is going to come and try and get him up. Can they make use of this time? Snake is downed off. Kix is now pulled into the room and gets spotted just before he gets the down, or the revive, sorry. Trophy system takes out one grenade. Doesn't take out the second one, I believe. K9 on the stairs, kills off one player as Kix finishes off Lamel as well. Suddenly, it's not looking so wonderful as Kix grabs another one onto Dardy. 3 players left.
Reloading, cover me.
Throdex has to find them all.
One
36
left. Once
seconds.
again, same situation.
Again, they were all pushing in locations very much alone.
Same situation again. It's 1 versus 3 with 25 seconds to go.
Yep.
It's the situation we're seeing a lot on this map. Not sure why.
All going in solo is what allowed Orbit to pick up each of these kills without too much of an issue. Throdex has to kill that camera, but gives his position in the process. Everyone from Orbit is surrounding this diffuser. He is stuck in some barbed wire. Diffuser's on the stairs. Picks it up. Getting shot from the main room onto the stairs through that wall. Drops him down and takes it to 3 rounds to 2 in favor of Orbit.
Nice.
Those low holes, I do love those low holes.
Just to see the feet.
Yeah, because like
So
the
you can
defenders
shoot
only need
through.
to see the feet, that's all they need. Then you
Very
can
true.
just look up and shoot. For
Yeah,
the
it is quite
attacker to
nice.
use those holes against the defenders, they'd have to go prone and stare through them, which is super weird and awkward to do and not something you want to do as an attacker.
No, that's a good idea. I ain't seen many of them, but I've seen them in this game.
It's a few select places where it works, somewhere it doesn't, but yeah. It's all good. So, switching it up then for Velocity, bringing out Castle again as they try and defend this train room. Do not want to let this game spiral out of their hands. They need to win one more to level it out. Otherwise, Orbit will make themselves match point.
Ready.
And ultimately take the series 2-0 if they do so.
Which would be very nice for them.
Definitely seeing them play far better than they did in the first week now.
And it's not like they're versing a bad team either, so it is a really good showing.
Yep, yeah, exactly.
All the people saying, you know, go on Orbit.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It's showing something nice. Showing the potential.
So, drone prep all in place. Velocity just
Detonating.
about got all their defenses set up as well. Starting the finishing touches being placed on it.
5 seconds left.
Setting the welcome mat.
So let's
Attackers
put it there.
recovered the diffuser.
Oh, a bit
Attackers are moving to
We definitely
defuse
saw
the
everyone trying to be faster again last round, but once again losing firefights by walking straight into Orbit players. Have Orbit realised they need to speed up to start winning these attacking rounds.
We'll see. See if they start pushing from the bottom as well. That's what we're talking about. So if I open up one of them windows.
Both these windows opened up again by Ash charges now then. And spraying through them both, opening holes into the other sides as even more windows are open. Just being cautious, watching their window, make sure no one jumps out of it. Goes for a crazy aggressive play. Tom Brady's out again. So, in that corner, BC gets another kill. Kix knew he was there, but loses the firefight. They both have played very similar positions every time they've attacked this site. And BC wins this one out, opens the kill. Lamel gets the second one onto Snake. Here we go, Orbit. Not a good start for them. They were trying to come in from the levels below, but the shotgun put a stop to it. Kush says otherwise. Korn is now dropped, starts to bring it back towards their side. With a very nice shot through all the walls to pick that up. Look for a push in a different direction. Minute and a half gone.
Drone activated.
Not too bad. 3v4.
No, much faster round already. Make it so many kills. So little time. Just spraying through walls again, trying to catch BC off guard in case he's there.
Drone activated.
Ultimately he's slowing back down again.
They are, yeah.
Now's a good time to slow down as the attackers, to be fair though, as you lost 2 teammates. Gotta play it safe. In we go, Lamel. We'll have seen
nearly saw
Kush
the
run
person
straight across
live
that
there.
gap. So the call will have gone out, though Kush's position will be given away. Especially now that he's killed off that camera as well, so He's got to be very, very cautious.
He's
now.
only him
The rest of his
inside.
team, yeah, the rest of his team are still outside.
We've seen that a lot.
Exactly. This is the problem we mentioned before. Is the fact that people are going alone like this is losing rounds, and now he's about to be flanked.
Nice.
Oh, the swivel headshot blows Lamel away.
That was nice.
Dardy now has a shotgun of his own, so has to play a little bit of range, but he's hiding there behind that wall, just inside the, just outside the A site.
Oh, we're so close to it.
Doesn't know it. And there's the shot come through. Dardy
It is
around
an
the corner.
oh, very nice.
Kush drops him.
Oh my
Somehow
god.
gets Throdex as well. Kush is on fire right
This
now.
is, yeah.
BC's coming down the stairs. He's got to find 3 players now because of it, but he's got to stop this monster that is Kush first. K9 is going to hear him coming through this alleyway.
Not a bad
Bart's going
direction.
down
It's going
in the
though.
mining room.
Not a bad direction.
Turret taken out, pre-fires the corner. A little bit
Oh,
lost.
wow.
Orbit, K9 peeks out.
Defenders have been
And
eliminated.
Orbit are 1 round away from taking this map and taking this series 2-0.
He did that without any support. It was just him.
Yep.
Just him, and the rest are outside.
He won so many firefights with quick headshots.
All started from that swivel, didn't it? All started
Very
from the
rare, yeah,
180.
that 180 onto Lamel's head.
Yep.
Then I gotta go ahead and say it. I think probably Pika's advantage onto Dardy's castle inside that train room. Blew his face away, and then just some good aim out fighting the Rook inside there as well.
Attackers
We're going
need
to take this
locate and
2-0.
defuse bombs.
Are they going to do it?
They've got to win this for it. They've got a defend round to do it as well, which has been going very well so far for most teams. Velocity just lost that last one. I have to be cautious with those words, but arguably it was going very well for the defending teams.
Purely because of the time management, though. So let's see if they actually do attack faster. Let's see if they all go to the very top again. Like, all go to the roof.
I think in Velocity's shoes right now, they're going to be a little bit on tilt.
Mm.
They're going to be a little bit upset,
10 seconds to go.
and that's going to make it hard for them to try new strategies.
Possibly.
That's when
5
it's
seconds left before
most
insertion.
comfortable to just go back to what you know and is tried and true,
Attackers recovered
and
the
hope
bomb
that it
diffuser.
works out differently this
Attackers
time.
are moving
So
out
we'll
to
find
locate
out.
a bomb and
So where they go.
defuse it.
See if they all just grapple up and go straight to the roof.
Yeah.
As I said, it's all right on the roof. You just don't want everyone there, I think.
So we do see Just there by the park spawn, looking for some kind of opening. Sprints outside, but is immediately dropped in the back by Throdax.
Oh.
It could have been catastrophic. Look, he did a lot of damage here.
But he won it,
They
so-
heard him open the door, and he gets dropped for it. So the aggressive play from Orbit, they're punished. And again, he's only really done it because
Looks like someone is pushing
he
from
said
the
in
bottom.
chat, he thought, why
Possibly.
not? Yeah, well, they killed the one player that they thought would be on the bottom floor, so now they think it's safe to go in here. There is a Jaeger down here as well, though, so now Lamel's got to be slower and careful.
Maybe one more pushing him with him would be nice.
Maybe so.
2 pushing from bottom, 2 from top, 1 mid.
Jaeger's just around this corner, dancing back and forth, watching the 2 different entranceways. He's going to have heard him. Peeking at the left side. Oh, the
that's push
timing.
gone.
It's rough, but Kix grabs the kill onto Lamel, and we're back to 4v4. And there's still very little health
Roof,
here on Thatcher.
Roof. Alright.
Roof.
Yeah, the bottom push is gone. If there were 2, we could have maybe took him out.
Yeah, if there were 2, they could have traded that kill,
Yeah.
and they'd be 3v3 still.
We'll
Sorry,
see.
4v4 still.
Attackers recovered the
Didn't
And-
over just because they're on the roof.
Have control of the rest of the building. Minute 38, and it is honestly, as the track record goes, looking very good for Orbit here.
It is.
Can Velocity shake the trend? That has been their last 2 attack rounds. Dancing back and forth across cigar room windows. Finally going
He's
on in. 2 players inside
1
now.
minute 10 to go.
3 players inside now. They're all collapsing in from this location.
We're all together, I like to see that.
2 players in the bar stock room here for our defending team.
Drone's ready.
Get the
Droning out
intel.
again now that they're in. Now
Got
they've
enough
got a
time
little
for
bit
that.
positioning.
Attackers
Need
have
to
dropped
find
the bomb
out where
diffuser.
else they need to look.
They've got enough time for the intel.
Yeah, watching the stairs, and the stair is clear. B now is
Attackers have
itself
recovered their
open.
diffuser.
Definitely
taking
going
us some
to...
barbed wire towards the bomb site itself. So kind of neat. Termiting in towards the bar, as it is.
nice, yeah.
There are 2 players behind that stock room, though. They've got 30 seconds now, so where
Yeah,
they did
again,
have a
it's the
minute when they got
time.
inside, they're wasting a lot of
They
time
are.
now. They see 2 players within this bar stock room. BC
He's
wants
very
to
scared.
peek it, but he's scared of what might be in the other direction. Scared of what might be this side too.
Mm.
Pre-fires the corner, there's no one there. Kix takes up 1 kill onto Throdax, and he's still downstairs to do so. Coming up the stairs, BC picks up one inside the bar stock room. Snake is out to the right with a shotgun. Two very low members from Orbit still here. Snake has been down. Kicks is the last man. He's coming up the stairs, but the diffuser won't be planted.
Yep, time again.
Operators, you have run
GG.
out of
And
time.
yep, the time victory heads over to Orbit. The map victory heads over to Orbit, and that is them 2 rounds to
2-0.
0
Yep.
in total.